It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. We got something new from that Mexican OT. It's called Crooked Officer featuring Zero. And I love to see this man collaborating with so many different people out of Texas. Like a lot of names that I'm familiar with that I honestly think should be talked about more. I'm sure in Texas, they get all the love in the world, but I feel like I should hear more about them in New York and, you know what I'm saying? Like just all around the country, because what they do extremely well. So let's get into this. Let's see what happens.
Damn, D Green, you did this?
All right, boys, we need a win today, man. Coach Delgado couldn't make it, shitting on himself uncontrollably. Don't know why, so don't ask. But we got a transfer today from Missouri City. Coach McVay, baby. How you doing today, man? Come on. Tell my team why we need a win today, man. Ah! Ah! Get my goddamn jacket. Let's win this goddamn game. Come on, baby.
Hey, yo, is that Mexican OT? What goes inside the toilet bowl? The shit, that's what I am. The bitch was talking back. The only thing she saw was my hand. Got tired.
My man says what goes inside the toilet bowl. Shit, that's what I am. Yo. Yo, this man is wild. Or I think he said the shit, obviously, because shit and the shit is two different meanings technically, but yo, that's actually great.
Mexican OT? What goes inside the toilet bowl? The shit, that's what I am. The bitch was talking back. The only thing she saw was my hand. Got tired counting money, so I popped myself a 5 2 sticks with some drums. I'm a solo dolo rock band. Diamonds on my wrist, made a night look sunny. Let me put my cleats on, little butter, we can run it. I ain't saying I'm a god, but I got turned up in the sun. She gon' gargle this nut, swallow with this say yummy. Shout out to my locs that be getting to the money, yeah. And shout out to my bees that be chillin' in the honey. AR-15 put some in his face and leave his nose running. I ain't gotta say shit, the bitch know I ain't a dummy. Had to cut some people out, they was moving too funny. At the end of the day, they was all trying to fuck. I'm a cool ass kid that just like to slow boogie.
I feel like there should have been a nice ad lib in the background when he said like, yo, I had to cut some people out because they was all trying to F me. No Diddy. Like, but that's some real shit. Cause this man is, as he started to grow musically and started to make a lot of money, I'm sure that there's unfortunately going to be people in your life that get even closer to you that are there just for that reason. And they don't have your best intention at heart as much as you'd like to believe so. And it's funny because I actually just saw a clip on Twitter that is like the perfect example of what money can do to certain people, right? Like there was an aunt who bought a lottery ticket or something like that with her nephew, and she put his name on it, and she claims it was just for good luck, whatever the reason is. But either way, their names were on it. So when they won, they split it. And it was 1.2 million. And so she got a check for 600,000. He got a check for 600,000. And almost immediately, she started to complain about it. And there's a clip of her saying like, I'm bringing him to court. Like we're going to court. Like that was my ticket. I just put his name on it for good luck. Like it wasn't his ticket. And it's like, yo, it's crazy how it goes from like, oh, honey, let's put your name on it for good luck. And they probably even talked about, you know, like, oh, I'll give you, like, we'll split it. But then as soon as the actual win happens, the whole shit changes. And it's like, no, that was I bought it. That was my ticket. Like your name's only there because it was for good luck. All the money should be mine. Like it just changes. It no longer matters that that's your nephew. You just want the money. And I feel like the same kind of mentality happens when it comes to somebody suddenly blowing up, making a lot of money, and the friends around them want to get in on that money. They want a piece of that money. Or like, you know, it's just like you try to help them out, whether you give them a little money to get their own shit going, whether you hire them for certain jobs and stuff like that. And slowly but surely you start to find out who actually cares about you and who's just there because they want that money. And what's crazy is they may have been a good friend to you before all of that, but that money comes in and people start to change and alter. And it's like, I don't know, it's weird, right? Like you'd assume, okay, that means that they were always probably a fake friend, but it's like, well, they were there when you didn't have money, right? So at some point, they were like a good friend in some ways, but it's just that money, it just that the thought of it, the thought of being rich, or thought of having a lot, it starts to change people and they start to get a little bit slippery, we'll say.
Moving too funny. At the end of the day, they was all trying to fuck. I'm a cool ass kid that just like to slow boogie. I just want a pretty bitch that fuck real ugly. Yeah, I'm dropping bands on them, bands on them, bands on them, bands. I ain't worried about a thing. I'ma put my little mans on them, cracking my shit. I'ma do my little dance on them, piss on their feelings. I drop down my pants on them. All foot's up, crooked all foot's up. Make a Mexican wanna blow the pads. All She talking about first base, I'ma hit a home run. She saying I'm a hoe, I said take one and no one. If the pussy good, I say fuck it, get them toes done. Got a bitch so bad that the Pope wanna bone some. She talking about first base, I'ma hit a home run.
My man said, yo, the pussy's so good. Go on and get the toes done. I'll pay for it. F it. The shit was good enough.
And I'm a hoe, I said take one and no one. If the pussy good, I say fuck it, get them toes done. Got a bitch so bad that the Pope wanna bone some.
Whoever say they harder than me know they need to stop it. I'm richer than a bitch, and if I want it, I'ma cop it. And if you the promoter, where the hell is my deposit? A nigga going deaf if you ain't talking about a profit. Sick of these bitches make me wanna vomit. And begging ass niggas always watching my pocket. I just want a bad bitch that never say stop it. And let a real nigga put my balls on a bonnet. And I don't give a fuck what y'all wear, but I got at least 1,000 white.
He said, I want a real bitch that let me put my balls on her bonnet. Yo, that's why. I swear these songs are so wild sometimes. I love it.
These bitches make me wanna vomit. And begging ass niggas always watching my pocket. I just want a bad bitch that never say stop it. And let a real nigga put my balls on a bonnet. And I don't give a fuck what y'all wear, but I got at least 1,000 white and black t-shirts in my closet. It's how I go to church, it's how I go to the club and in the courtroom. That's how I be dressing for the docket. Never been a bitch and don't know how to be a
Hold, let me go back real quick. When he goes from the, because it's a very similar flow to an extent. It does change up a little bit, but he kind of goes more melodic with it. That's where Zero starts to take off. This man is extremely good at what he does.
Niggas always watching my pocket. I just want a bad bitch that never say stop it. And let a real nigga put my balls on a bonnet.
Right here.
I don't give a fuck what y'all wear, but I got at least 1,000 white and black t-shirts in my closet. It's how I go to church, it's how I go to the club and in the courtroom. That's how I be dressing for the docket. Never been a bitch and don't know how to be a hoe. I bet I'm coming through your door even if you don't unlock it. Doing all that fronting in this bitch, but it ain't nothing in this bitch. Nigga must be working for a non-profit. I'm dropping bands on them, bands on them, bands on them, bands on them. I won't even have to put my hands on them. 50 a piece, that's about 200 grand on them. Dirty cockroaches, squash them and stand on them. Crooked officer, crooked officer.
My man said, yo.
What you waiting for is what I got a law.
I'm having a morning.
First base, I'ma hit a home run. She saying I'm a hoe, I said take one and no one. If the pussy good, I say fuck it, get them toes done. Got a bitch so bad that the Pope wanna bone some. She talking about first base, I'ma hit a home run. She saying I'm a hoe, I said take one and no one. If the pussy good, I say fuck it, get them toes done. Got a bitch so bad that the Pope wanna bone some.
This shit was fun. As always, though, I feel like these That Mexican OT tracks are always fun. But it's cool. Like, he did something with Slim Thug. He did something with Moneybagg Yo. Is Moneybagg Yo from Texas? I actually don't know. He did something with Zero. He did something with, who is it? Was it Big X or Big Plug? Like, there's another guy. I'm not familiar with all the Texas artists, unfortunately. But I know he did something with Paul Wall. I'm more familiar with some of, like, the ones that have been around for a minute. And not so much some of the ones that are really doing well now outside of him. But it's cool to see that he's worked with quite a lot of different people. Like, he's making a lot of dope connections. So I'm always here for it. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. Let me know what you guys thought down below. Shout out to Zero. Shout out to That Mexican OT. If anything else drops and I happen to miss it, you guys just let me know and we will try to dive into it. But I will catch you in the next one, homies.